A run through of the teams for this first championship fixture, and from the 8 new signings brought in by Shota Arveladze, 4 of them make debuts for the first time for Hull City, with Alias Said-Manesh on the left-hand side at wing-back. The team in full is Ingram in goal, Louis Coyle, Alfie Jones, who hasn't had much game time in pre-season, Tobias Figueiredo is the new inclusion at the back, Jacob Greaves and Alias Said-Manesh making up the back line, Ozan Tufan, John Michael Seri in a new-look midfield, completed by Regan Slater. Oscar Estupinan goes up front with Tyler Smith. A few injuries have played their part already in pre-season. The likes, for example, of Dugnan Sinik missing out this afternoon. The bench for the Tigers is David Robson, Callum Elder, Greg Doherty, Andy Cannon, Sean McLaughlin, new signing Benjamin Tete and Vaughan Cavell. The delivery is from Naismith and it's angled, looking for Chris Martin. Greaves manages to get his body in front of the on-running Martin. Headed it down, ball's worked wide. Very nicely as well, and into the area. Great header, but great save too from Matt Ingram. And Mark Sykes, the new man, delivered the cross, and that was pinpoint accuracy from him, and that was deadly range, which Bristol City should have capitalised on. But Ingram, diving to his right-hand side, makes a superb stop and sets a standard of how he's going to want to keep this season. And Ingram now blasts it away down the centre. Smith can't get onto it for Hull City. Now it's Seri spraying the ball out wide towards Figueiredo. Bit of momentum to Hull City's play. Ozan Tufan back to Seri now on the halfway line. Tries to play it through towards Slater. Takes second prize as it pops to Greaves with a ricochet. Said-Manesh now looking to cut in from the left. Tries to deliver. Finds Oscar. Stuck his toe out but didn't catch the ball, and Bentley parcels it up in the 6-yard box. That's the delivery that Alias Said-Manesh needs to provide for Oscar. He thrives in the 6-yard box and around it. In comes Sykes with a challenge. They're having a good little contest in this first half on that near touchline. Throw-in taken. Said-Manesh, Greaves, little header, then gets bumped over. He appeals for a penalty. The whole north stand in black and amber appeal too, but a confident waving of the arms by Dean Whitestone silences any protests. Ozan Tufan skips away from 2 in white, delivers into the area. Now Oscar goes down, and again the referee says no. Hull City have the ball in the penalty area though. Slater to Said-Manesh, just on the left-hand side. A little step, a little shimmy, tries to deliver. And the North Stand vent their frustrations. 2 penalty appeals for the Tigers, both of them waved away. On the left with De Silva. Atkinson overlapping him. Also in support on that side is Joe Williams, who's had a quiet afternoon so far in midfield. Bristol City on the left touchline, parallel to the penalty area, but they've got no room to work with, so they're going to have to reset, you would imagine. Seri just chomping away at trying to win the ball off Scott. That time he just bundled him over. 7 in a line for Hull City. And it will be delivered by Naismith. Man goes over, but it's going to be put in by Bristol City. Vyman leads the celebrations. The delivery to the right-hand side, batted back across. Vyman the most alert. He nets, and Bristol City take the lead at the MKM Stadium. It's Hull City 0, Bristol City 1, just shy of 30 minutes gone. Even though it was a very tight opportunity in terms of an angle of attack, it's all Bristol City needed. Played back across the penalty area, and Vyman with momentum, a side foot finish. Throw-in taken, back to Slater, over now to Figueiredo. A 5-4-1 shape for Bristol City. Smith and Oscar dropping, but Oscar times his run perfectly. Onside in the area, big save from Bentley. He made himself a purple brick wall. But Oscar timed his run perfectly, but credit to the goalkeeper. Didn't give him the thinking time or the opportunity to lift it over him. Seri lifting it into the penalty area, plenty of height. Listen to the noise from the north stand in this final forage of the first half. Seri on corner duty. 6 in waiting. Seri's delivery goes out to the edge for Tufan. Struck it well enough. Comes to Figueiredo, can't get it out his feet. Syed Manesh 6 yards out into a white wall of Bristol City defence. Seri, now Oscar, bubbling around the penalty area. It won't go in. It goes out for a throw-in. That was the final piece of action. But Hull City, right to the final seconds of the 45, pressed and probed and looked for an equaliser. Tackle comes in from Sykes on the edge of the penalty area. Bristol City now bring it away as Chris Martin is a target man in the centre. Coyle reads the play. Seri to Tyler Smith. Now Slater. Hull City short, intricate passes. Syed Manesh v Sykes again on the left-hand side. This time Sykes will tee it up for Seri. Slater delivers looking for Coyle. Headed away by De Silva. Chested down by Jones. Jones will continue on down the right-hand side. Chops back. Side foots it on his left. Seri dummies it. Oh, Tufan! Onto the post and wide of the target. It was almost a dream debut for him. Looks to the heavens. He found plenty of power with that shot. Teed up perfectly for him. No one around him in white. And off the post the ball cannons. What a chance for Tufan and Hull City. He would have been an instant hero. Coyle into the area looking for Tete. He's brought it down, takes a touch, then goes over. Penalty. Bentley immediately comes to the referee and feels he went down a little too easily. He brought the ball down, took a touch, and then a little contact. Sees the new striker fall to the floor, and Hull City now have their opportunity to equalise. They won't get a better chance than this. Ozan Tufan versus Daniel Bentley in the Bristol City goal. He's had to wait a long time, and still he has to wait, as Dean Whitestone just checks that everyone's outside the penalty area. Tufan will hit this right-footed, and he slams it into the net. The MKM Stadium roars with delight, and Ozan Tufan marks his debut with a goal. The noise inside the MKM Stadium is fantastic. The turkey flags are out in the north stand, and Hull City have found an equaliser. Ball is sent forward up towards Chris Martin, and Louis Coyle will nod it down. It's into De Silva. Martin. Joe Williams plays the ball back. Doherty is the one trying to pressurise the most, as Bristol City are now trying to play the ball around a bit more expansively. Greaves, slide tackle, comes out to Vyman. Vyman over to De Silva, edge of the area. He steps into it now, takes the shot on. It's curving away from goal, and it had to be for Hull City. If that was straight as an arrow, that would have made the net ripple. Jay De Silva, who only has 2 career goals to his name and nearly 100 appearances to note, flashes one wide of the target. Bristol City trying to fire a few final punches in this bout. First game of the season has really sucked the life out of some of these players, but they have battled away. Said-Manesh coming off with an injury is a down point of the second half, but will Hull City steal all the points with a long throw from Elder? It comes to Seri. Seri on the edge! It goes in! A wicked deflection is Hull City's friend, and Hull City in stoppage time look to have snatched everything from Bristol City. It's Hull City 2, Bristol City 1. A touch of Mika magic from John Michael Seri, helped out with a deflection which lifted the ball over Bentley. He only scored once last season in Fulham colours, and on his debut he might just have snatched everything for Hull City.